Peace, love, and light tribe. What's going on? It's your girl Crystal, the Raw Spiritual Guru, coming through with the Zodiacs and the Chakra series. Last but not least, we are on to our Pisces babes. Okay, please make sure you like, share, follow for more, join the tribe, and subscribe. So, with Pisces is the end of this series. Okay, I'm thinking about either the Women of the Zodiac or the Numerology series coming up next. But at the end of the day, let's talk about Pisces. Pisces is ruled by the 12th house. So the 12th house represents the subconscious, hidden things, karma, and endings. It governs dreams, intuition, hidden fears, and desires. Areas of escapism like hospitals or prisons can signify loss, suffering, and self undoing. Governs the spiritual growth, inspires creativity, confronts unseen parts of oneself. Hidden weakness, ending, releasing, karma, past life, hidden fears and desires, and seclusions. That was a mouthful. So, Pisces is a mutual sign and they investigate emotions. The element is water. The dates for Pisces is February 19th to March 20th. The planet is Neptune. The symbol is a dual fish. And the chakras Pisces always need to keep in balance. You got three, babes. The sacral chakra, the third eye, and the crown. Pisces is always up in here, just floating around. So some strengths and positives for Pisces is that they are loving, caring, trusting, hospitable, will help those in distress, shy, helpful, romantic, creative, mystical, gentle, kind, compassionate, understanding of others. Some weakness and negatives are that they have self-pity, they could be gullible, temperamental, dependent, escapism, sensationalist, depressive, can lose touch with reality, self-blame, too emotional, involved with others' problems, careless, and naive. So, in theory, these are the most and least compatible signs for Pisces. It could be other factors. This don't always have to be true. We know. But in theory, the most compatible is Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, Capricorn. Signs that can work in the middle is another Pisces, a Gemini, and a Virgo. And the least compatible are Aries, Leo, Sag, Libra, and Aquarius. So just to let y'all know, you are speaking with the guru. If you don't know, I have my own metaphysical shop where you can find your handmade copper and crystal jewels, your spiritual tools. You can also book your own personal tarot readings with me, your energy healing sessions such as Reiki, shamanic energy healing. We could do cord cutting as well as chakra balancing or deep rooted releasing as well. Deep rooted releasing of trauma that is showing up in your life any and every way and different forms. Okay. So if you feel like you need any type of help, go to my website, theic.com, or please feel free to email me directly. All the information is below in my description box. Moving on. So Pisces, we're going to start with the sacral chakra. These three chakras you need to keep in balance. The sacral chakra is your second chakra. It is an orange color, okay? And this is going to be most powerful and strongest chakra for Pisces. So it reflects their deep emotional nature, connection to creativity, sensuality, freedom of expression. When balanced, bring harmony and pleasure. Okay, the third eye is the indigo, purplish, bluish color. The third eye, your pineal gland. Okay, Pisces align strongly with this chakra, which is governed by intuition, wisdom, spiritual insight, inner knowing, and psychic abilities. Yeah, they psychic. And sometimes with that whole escapism, sometimes it could be too much for them and they just tap into the escapisms. They'd rather just not. And then they just escape in a form of a drug, whether it's alcohol or substances. Uh-huh. Embrace your spiritual gifts, Pisces. Okay, next is the crown chakra. And you have this chakra helps Pisces connect to their divine wisdom, their inner guidance, and their higher consciousness, inner understanding, and spiritual connections. This is such a great this is such a great chakra for them to always keep in balance due to their dreamy and imaginative nature. Okay, so some crystals that you always should keep with you. We're going to say sacral. I'm going to say moonstone and labradorite. Pisces, you actually got a lot of crystals. All right, so for your crown chakra and your third eye chakra, we're going to say amethyst. I added other crystals that probably will work well for you. I personally use rose quartz a lot for Pisces as it's a love crystal, and sometimes they have issues like around emotions and escapism when it comes to like love and things like that. Can lose touch of reality at times. Not all Pisces, but sometimes, especially if you really liking someone or crushing on someone. But also self-love for you, healing for you. So I said rose quartz and onyx is a good combo, whereas the rose quartz allow you to be open to the love, the onyx allow you to be protected, so it keeps a barrier of protection around you. I also said what's up with my voice? I also said aquamarine and blue lace agate. So those are third chakra crystals. Those are the blue crystals. So Pisces have troubles with speech at times, right? Water in general, not only Pisces, all water signs have trouble with speech at times. Water signs don't have vocal cords. So with that being said, it's going to always be important for a water sign to be able to coach themselves to speak up and speak when needed and don't allow their voice to go unheard if something that they need to say is something that's important for them to get over or overcome. So I said those crystals too. And then I said moonstone and labradorite. Labradorite is another throat chakra crystal, and it is the magic crystals. Being as though that Pisces is a very intuitive sign, they're very magical too. If they choose to utilize the magic that they have within, they could definitely create a lot of great things for their lives. Moonstone is another heart chakra crystal, but I believe it also helps with the sacral. Where moonstone is the stone of new beginnings and it helps you get things done. Sometimes Pisces need that extra push to get certain things done. All right, my love. So that is your message. I hope it resonated. If I missed anything, please feel free. I cannot speak right now. I don't know what's going on. Please feel free to comment below. All right. But until next time, peace.